Starting with power output, the CBR produces 42 horsepower at the crank, while the R25 falls short by 6 horsepower. It also delivers 2 Nm more torque than the R25. One of the reasons behind the CBR's stronger performance can be seen in its higher revving engine. The R25 weighs 2 kilograms less, but that small weight advantage doesn't make up for its lower power. As a result, the R25 has a power-to-weight ratio about 16% lower than the CBR. If we compare the CBR to the R3, made for the North American and European markets and essentially the same bike as the R25, but due to different regulations, the R3 has a bigger engine, allowing it to make more power. However, it is also more restricted, being Euro 5 Plus compliant, while the CBR is not. So, in the end, they're pretty much on par. Under the fairing, both the CBR and R25 are powered by a 249cc liquid-cooled parallel twin engine with a 180-degree crank. The CBR, however, is slightly more over-square, which helps it rev higher. Another key factor in the CBR's more powerful engine is its higher compression ratio. Both bikes use a conventional double overhead cam setup with 4 valves per cylinder. For transmission, they are equipped with a 6-speed wet clutch gearbox, which includes an assist and slipper clutch. The R3, on the other hand, has an extra 72cc of displacement, achieved through an 8 mm longer stroke. However, it runs a slightly lower compression ratio compared to the CBR. When it comes to electronics, both bikes come with dual-channel ABS and LED headlights and taillights. However, the CBR comes with throttle-by-wire, offering 3 power modes to choose from. It also has a higher spec model that includes a quickshifter. Both still use an LCD display, but the R25 stands out with a power outlet and smartphone connectivity via Bluetooth. There is a diamond-type frame made from steel, supporting the engines of both bikes. As for the front suspension, the CBR has a 37mm upside-down Showa separate function fork, while the Yamaha is fitted with a Kaiba fork. Both forks are non-adjustable, which is expected for bikes in this price range. For the rear suspension, both bikes have shocks that can be adjusted for preload. In terms of braking power, they feature a 2-piston single caliper at the front, an Akebano caliper on the Yamaha, and a Nissan caliper on the Honda, with the latter gripping a larger disc brake. When it comes to tires, both bikes run identical sizes, 110mm at the front and 140mm at the rear. The CBR, with its more aggressive riding position, has a seat height that's 10mm taller than the R25. The R25, however, is a bit more compact, with a wheelbase that's 5mm shorter. In terms of fuel capacity, the CBR offers a half-liter larger tank compared to the Yamaha. For pricing, we're using the Indonesia MSRP for comparison since both bikes are available there. The CBR is priced at 78 million rupiah, or around 4,800 American dollar for the SP version without quickshifter, while the R25 is slightly cheaper at 75 million rupiah, or about $4,600.